Hey Blue Jays, Mr. Teague here, another real quick video. We've been talking about statistics and some of the major, what do they call it, points of, they look at data in the statistics and they call it, I can't remember what it is, Anyway, it's called mean, median, mode, and range. And these are very distinct and specific numbers that we use to look at data and how to analyze data. And so I'm going to go over a real quick form with you and to explain mean, median, mode, and range. And we'll go from there. Okay, so this is the piece of paper. Right here, 5 fingers will work. So here we go. It's called mean, median, mode, and range. And if you notice right here, we have this set of data, right? So it says find the mean, median, mode, and range for each set of numbers. So we have 2, 1, 1, 5, and 6. So the first thing I want you to do is, if you're going to find median, it has to be in order from least to greatest. Okay, so you might as well just do it from the get-go, and it'll just make things a whole lot easier for you. So if I go and I put this set of data, these data points in order from least to greatest, it's going to be 1, 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay, so I've now put them in order from least to greatest. Okay, and actually the very first thing they want us to find is median, right? So let's see how many we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's an odd number. So we know we will have a distinct number in the middle. Okay, we won't have an even number, and it'll be somewhere in between. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our finger on one end and one on the other one, and we're going to move our way in. And we notice that 2 is in the middle, right? So the median is 2. The range, you take the smallest number and subtract it from the biggest number. So 6 minus 1 is 5. So my range is 5. My mode, I want you to think of most. So what's the number we have the most of? And when you see median, I want you to think of middle. And when you see range, I want you to think of distance. So the number that we have the most of is 1, and then mean is the average. That's where you add all the numbers up and you divide by the total number of numbers that you have, right? So if we add these numbers up, we actually get 15, and if we divide 15 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, my answer is 3. So my mean, or my average, you could also use that word, my average is 3. Okay, let's look at the next one. I have 7, 7, 0, 14, 0, 7, and 14. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is put it in order from least to greatest. So that becomes 0, 0, 7, 7, 7, 14, 14. Okay, so the first thing they're going to ask us is median or the middle. They want to know where the middle is, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's an odd number, so we will have a distinct number in the middle. So we're going to put one finger in the front, one finger in the back, and we're going to move toward the center, and we have 7 in the center. So 7 is our median, so we're going to put 7. Range, right? I want you to think of distance. So distance is the smallest number, which is 0, subtracting the biggest number, and 14 minus 0 is 14, so my range is 14. My mode, or the number that I have the most of, if I look at it, is 7, because I have 1, 2, 3 sevens. And then my mean, or my average, right, is where I add them all up. And if I add them on, so if I add them all up, I get 49. And if I take 49, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I divide by 7, and I get 7. So my average of that data set is 7. Okay. Last one at the bottom. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is put it in order from least to greatest, right? So if I reorder these numbers, it's going to be 3, 6, 7, 12, 12, 12, 18. Okay, so now I have them in order from least to greatest. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an odd number, so I know I'll have a distinct number in the middle. So now we're looking for the median or the middle. So I'm going to start on either side. I'm going to work my way toward the center, and I have 12. Okay, so my median is 12. My range or my distance, right, is taking the smallest number and subtracting it from the biggest number. And 18 minus 3 is 15. And then I have mode, or the number that I have the most of. And I look at it, and my mode is 12. And then my mean, I want you to think of average. Okay, so I have to add up all these numbers and then divide by 7, right? And when I add all these numbers up, I get 119. And if I divide 119 by 7, I actually get 17. So my average is 17. Okay, that's mean, median, mode, and range. That's the most common thing. You will see this on the STAR test. They will give you a set of data, and they'll ask you for those specific numbers on the data set. It's just a way to analyze a set of data. Okay, so just remember, median is middle, range is distance, mode is the number you have the most of, and mean is the same thing as average. Okay guys, you have a great day. See you on Monday. Talk to you later.